going to be very hard sooner than later.
Those that are misbehaving, they do not know what happened in the 60s, stroke 70s, when they killed over 5 million Biafrans. And they will teach us in the language we understand. Which language? You're going to be heard sooner or later. You have always been killing Biafrans. You have always been killing Biafrans. Those that do not know what happened, most of us are still alive. We know what happened, and those things are still happening. They are still happening. The new generation are victims. Our youths are the victims. So, what point are these people making? What are they trying to say? The youths are being kidnapped. And let me make it clear to our people. You see the tactics they are using. If you don't get it, let me make it very clear, the tactics they are using. They mount roadblocks and they pick the youths one by one. If you don't know the gravity of the atrocities they are committing, let me put it down to you. Those in the uniform are not soldiers. They are not the policemen. They are terrorists. And you know it. And we know it. And you know when they were inducted into the Nigerian army. For anybody from the south, be you from Benue to the south, if you ignore this threat, if you ignore this warning, if you ignore the tactics, you have yourself to blame. Look at each and every one of these communities, these people, these Fulani Stepien. What do? They murder the innocent people. They murder the women. They slice children. And the language you don't understand because you are calling for your freedom. You are calling for your freedom. You say you're looking for one Nigeria. You have no basis for being a country in the first place. There is no reason why you should be a country in the first place. Nepotism is rampant everywhere. Look at the parastatals. Look at all the people that are placed in top places. They are all Fulanis. And whoever this man is telling you, they will hit you hard. Now, look at the villages. What is happening? Look at the southeast. You said they are burning police stations. Why not? When those that are supposed to protect you are the ones killing you. They are the ones killing you. Have they displaced themselves as protectors and then they are being attacked? Where about the north where they burn police stations? Where about the north where they attack police stations? Have you hit them hard? Have you hit them hard? They are more to attack the law enforcement agents, if they are law enforcement agents, in the north than in the southeast, than in the south. For the fact that we are law-abiding is the problem we are facing today. The children, the youths, what have they done? They are jobless. They are the targets. They are the victims. And there are countless reports about the atrocities committed by these soldiers and their policemen, quote-unquote, your joint task force, committing genocide. It is still happening as we speak. I'm glad many people had that report. Let me skip that. If you see, let me give you what Moralu said, just to contrast it with the clip I played earlier. Just listen.
It is very clear that they intend to make sure that this administration fails. I'm getting good intelligence.
The way we tend to think in this country, in Spain, the Catalonian region wants to secede. In Quebec, in Canada, Quebec wanted to secede. In the United Kingdom, Scotland wants to move out of the United Kingdom. Everywhere in the world, you have these nationalist tendencies. There is nothing new about it happening in Nigeria. It's about how you respond to it. You say, okay, you want to have a referendum, but it's not in the Constitution. So why don't you go through the political?
No, so the nationalist tendencies,
yes.
Some people will say there's nothing wrong with that. It is the how that is the question right now.
Sure.
I mean, there have been huge questions about what happened in the Niger Delta happened, and it was seen that we still haven't quite recovered from that, because we're now seeing people making comparisons, however, illogically it might sound, with bandits in the north, about how they're going about and how they too need to be called to the table, especially in the face of the atrocities they're committing. And then we also hear now, even though you say that the manner in which they're going about it is not right.
Who is going about it?
The secessionists, people, the way they're calling for secession, the language and the manner in which they're going about it, is questionable. You have agreed that much. If that is the case, do you think that government wouldn't stand the risk of conferring legitimacy on these agitations?
What I said, to be very clear, is this. If people are violent, then the government has the right to respond, to protect the citizens of Nigeria and to protect Nigerian territory. If people are not violent, but they're mouthing a political agitation, that should never have been made criminal. It is an expression of their view. The government should then say, if this is gaining traction, here's what we need. We need to sit down and talk about.
Do you think words can be violent?
Of course, words can be aggressive. There's hate language, there's hate speech. Sure, I disagree with those things. I would never support hate speech. I would never support violence in any way. Sure, it's possible.
So if, for instance, there are people who will say that there are those who will act violent,
yes,
and there are those who will speak violently.
Let me
or aggressively.
Yes, let me tell you something. Why are we avoiding addressing the issue that is behind these agitations? Why do we always focus on the agitation itself and on criminalizing it? It is just a lack of leadership. That's my own approach. Go to the root cause. Go to the root cause. If people are feeling alienated anywhere in the country, reassure them. Address the issue. Is there some inequity in the country? In political representation or opportunity, leadership opportunity, is there some inequity in appointments? Is there nepotism going on? All these things, go and address the root cause. That's my point. It's a very lazy way of addressing issues like this, to just, always focus on what the agitators are doing, but you don't want to address what their complaints are.
They will not. They will not. We started telling you we want referendum. Let people decide what they are right. No, you don't want them to decide. No, you don't want them to express their feelings. You want them dead. You want them dead. Nepotism. Nepotism. You see it in clear daylight. Look at the appointment of the new commander. You have no legs to stand on. You are talking about being a Nigerian. Nigeria is for the Fulanis. So if you keep thinking that the federal government is going to protect you, they want you dead. And you are dying. And they are killing you. If it's all well, the Oduduwas, they won't be telling you they want out. If it is all well, the Middle Belt won't tell you they want out. If it is all well, Biafrans won't tell you they want out. Then why the force? Why the use of force? That is the only option they have to kill you and take over your land and take over your resources. This is what they are doing at night. They will come, they will raid the villages, and then they will take away the youths and then kill people.
Amuro from that side, like this now. When the man had his quarter, Nana slot on Umuna like this now, about dog like this now, I could get now, but in the shop now. We don't live.
Is this the workings of IPOB? No, these are Fulanis. They have invaded Okigwe. See the number of villages they have invaded. And he is telling you he will hit you hard. He is hitting you hard. Keep talking about one Nigeria. Keep dreaming. Now when you have no village, I will see where you will stay. I will see where you will be. You are talking about politics, which you don't have the legs to stand on, which politically you cannot win. They are simply dangling worthless positions in front of you. But where will it lead you? To your grave. Is this only the issue we have? No. Many of them. Many issues. I mean, there are things that need not be talked about. The facts are here. The facts are right before us, and we must address that issue. IPOB has been a very peaceful movement. You remember what happened in Aba at Ungwa High School? You remember it? You remember what happened? But not for IPOB. Most of you we would have been gone by now. We would have been all gone by now. There is danger. There is danger. You see how they attacked Mukamara's compound? Killed people. They invade. You see how they murdered the PDP youth leader. They talk about security and insecurity. Now it is no longer in Sambisa. Now it is no longer anywhere like Borno. Now it is in your villages. You see how they brought the police people. The Boko Harams, they said they are repentant, and they clothed them, they gave them uniforms. And this is the agony of the brutality of these Fulanis.
Show some stage stitches here. Just show some stage stitches.
Just
so that they can move You may not be. I will tell you. Maybe use just nylon to hold some places.
So just put some stay stitches here. Let's show him around. Let him move.
This is the agony of people being stitched up after being macheted by the Fulanis, beheaded, women beheaded, children beheaded, and somebody is sitting talking about hitting you hard and telling you what happened in the 60s. And they are worse. This, if you can imagine what is happening to you now, think then about what happened in the 60s. For those of you dreaming, you have one option: rally around our leader. Rally around our leader. If for any reason anybody from the south, even from Middle Belt, is in the army, that person is your enemy, because you are giving them credence to the atrocities they are committing. See how these people are being butchered, heads severed from the body and displayed, and you are telling me one Nigeria. Why are our youth disappearing? They come, they capture them.
Hello? Yeah, ozi gbatara m aka kịta na ndị amị blọkụrụ Oraifite, mmiri kewara Oraifite tọzọ bụrụ na adopt say our youth. Even nke mere n'okolokolo n'anya yesterday even ka ha bụ moto na-akụgharị bere nwa obere oge na-ekwuo ka ha buje youth ndị na-agara onwe ha by the side kpabanye ha na moto. Ife mgbe ha kpabanye na moto, ife ọzọ anyị na-anụ unknown gunmen. Ha label those people unknown gunmen, buru those guys wa nweghị ma ebe ha tiri isi. Pụta this man ha je block mmiri kewara ọzọ bụ Oraifite na ebe a ndị onye youth ọ na-esi ọzọ bụrụ eji Ọnịcha akpụkọtụsi akpụrụ ha, ndị sikwa na Ọnịcha nata akpụtu ha akpụkọrọ ha. So that is what is happening. Presence, that is what is happening now as I'm talking to you right now, this morning. They were Sharon.
Hello, Mozobo United. Aka Jovon egwu nwere information chọrọ ịpasị ụnụ na biko onye ọbụla kwuo na ọ bụrụ na nwere onye ọbụla si ọzọ bụ na-eje Ọnịcha na anya gbagota na ọ bụrụ nwere si ọzọ bụrụ onye si Ọnịcha abịa ọzọ bụ ya nata na because na ndị amị nọ na ebe mmiri Oraifite oke ọzọ bụ na ọzọ bụla moto napụtara ebe ha paakị uru nwa okorobịa kpụrụ ha. So mụ nwa nwụ na escape ka m mere ebe ahụ na wee pụọ. So ana m asị onye ọbụla yutu ọzọ bụ si Ọnịcha anata nya anata na onwe onye si Ọnịcha ọzọ bụrụ eje Ọnịcha nya paakị anyị eje na because mụ nwa ana m abịa chido ha m egbe mana I wouldn't mind. So all those things now ka unu buru ya n'obi.
Is this the how they are going to hit you? They are in your villages. They are in your highways. And they are adopting and killing. So who is threatening who? They stop you from talking. They gag you. You cannot speak. You cannot express yourself. If you talk about a speech, what about the speech you just had? They will hit you hard. A government that cannot protect its citizens. A government that has been declared a failed state by the international community. No, what they do is victimize the victims. They attack the victims. And then they criminalize the victims. Either you speak up or you die. Either you act or you die. These are not soldiers defending you. They are soldiers meant to kill you. If you think you are safe in whatever side of Biafra land you are, think again. Think again. Because they are adopting people. In all the states of the South, our leader warned you. All those that are watching all these things and not talking. There's a situation report. The Nigerian DSS are taking the arrested persons in Biafra for a house-to-house search. They search your homes and they look for young men. They adopt them, put them in their vehicles, and drive away. Which other insecurity supersedes what you are seeing? Which one? Look at Nigerian Air Force guns down German-bound Nigerian in Imo. You are looking at things as if you don't know what is happening. You will continue to be a one Nigerianist until they completely Fulanize you. We are in a big mess. Somebody wrote an article and I read it and I laughed. All along that we've not been acting, all along we've been keeping quiet. Did anything get better? No. They had impunity. Weren't they shooting people anyhow? The same statement, shoot anybody with AK-47. The Fulanis are still using AK-47. Nobody's shooting at them. In your own case, you don't even have the gun to defend yourself, but they are shooting at you. They are picking you up from your rooms, from your huts, from your houses, from your apartments. Where is justice? Let the Satanists not fool themselves. This is history. You either fight to live or you live to die not fighting. The shame will be on your children because they will have no choice than to be slaves throughout. If there is peace, if there is law and order, there wouldn't be this. If there is equity, if there is justice, if there is no nepotism, there wouldn't be this problem. But as we talk, nothing is happening. Bandits who kidnap pupils of the Salilu Tanko Islamia school in Kaina town in the Rafi local government area of Niger State have contacted the management of the institution. The bandits contacted the head school headmaster, Abubakar Al-Hassan, around 4 p.m. on Monday, asking him to pay 110 million as ransom. You didn't hit them hard. You didn't go after them. It is only in the Biafra land. Biafrans, acknowledge who you are. Fight back. They are here to kill you. Whatever they failed to do in the 60s, now they are ready to fulfill it. If you like, continue to think about one Nigeria. What they have not done before, they won't do now. As it was in the beginning, so it is now and will continue until they achieve their goal. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he has done quite a bit, trying to let you know what you are going to face. They are in your compound. They are in your villages. Now you don't need to be told. Where are your governors? What are they saying? What are they doing? Are they defending you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are they for you or are they against you? You be the judge. You be the judge. Don't wait for the international community. You see all the atrocities they have committed. If you don't speak up, it will be worse. When you say atrocities, now it's happening right before your eyes. Pogrom is happening right before your eyes. Massacres happening right before you. Whichever terminology you might use, it's happening right before your eyes. Today, 2020. Today that you have media, today that you have a way to let the world know what is happening, how much less in the 60s when these things weren't available? The Amokamaras are being attacked. When are we going to be wise? Not talking, acting. Defend yourself. If you don't have guns, go and buy one. Go and find some. Do not sleep. Do not sleep. When I mean do not sleep, do not sleep. Because if you do and you're not watching, that will be your last sleep. They will come. They will kill you. They will burn you out. They will set your house ablaze with the children in there. They don't care. They don't value. And this is the way we cannot afford to live our lives. Our people are here, so let's join them in the program. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Ọhaneze ndị ọma dị ige anyị ntị ụmụ Biafra ndị ọma anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile n'oge ihe omume anyị mbụ nzukọ ndị ngwa ndị dị ikpetara unu nzukọ ndị ngwa mbụ ndị ngwa nọ na IPOB Indigenous People of ndị ngwa IPON in short form ọ bụ ebe anyị ihe dị ekpetara unu ihe omume ka a dịkpọ nzukọ ndị ngwa na Radio Biafra ọkwa na anyị na Mazi Alozie nọ na Radio Biafra US mara asụ ụmụ Biafra ndị ọma dị ike adị udo dịkwara unu dịka anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile mara nwanne m nwoke onye gbara ekwudo emeta ihe na-ada aga nọkwa nwanna kelee ọhaneze
ndị ka anyị ndewo nụ oge akara aka eruola anyị ndị kpọbata mmadụ niile ndị ọbụla n'ebe ọbụla nọ hụ mana mgbe anyị njiga ibe ilekọta onwe anyị anya ịlụ ụzọ anyị njiga ime ala Biafra dị mma. Maazị Evangelist n'aka gị aka mara gị nji ya ndewo
nwanne ịgbalịgbara ahụ nwanne m nwoke anyị gbadụ ọdụ ụzọ gbaa ya akụla oge abụghị enye anyị nga ịgbafe ọsọ na-atụ egwu ha ọjọọ ọbụla esita onye nna ya jere ohi ji eji ụkwụ agbakọ ibu dịka anyị ga-anabata gị n'oge nzukọ ndị ngwa kpọbata ndị enyi gị ndị ọdọ kpọọ ikwulu ibe gị ọ bụ ndị gere ụlọ abụ n'ụlọ akụkụ azụmahịa abụ ndị gere ụlọ abụ n'ụlọ akụkụ ụlọ ọrụ ọ bụ ndị enyi gara obili akụkụ ụlọ nke ndị bekee kpọrọ ndị nnebọ ndị agbata obi gị si obi ya na anyị efukwala oche anyị bịara ụbọchị taa ọ bụ ha ndị eji eme ha anyị gwefere onwe anyị na ọ bụ ha anyị gasị ide eme mgbe ọbụla iji hụdatara ozi ọma Chineke ga-egala mba niile dịka akwụkwọ nsọ ji kwuo sị na ozi ọma Chineke ga-egala mba niile tupu nwa ya abịa ana ya asịla he obi ụtọ mbụla nke na gbuo gị bịala ọgbụgbọ oge owuwe ihe ubi ọ bụ na o duru ndị ngwa anyị wasị na nkwụ achaala na nkwụ ga-amara gị ịcha acha ya achaala oge aba ya eme onye ọbụla ga ihe nkwụ gị ihe mee ihe ma marala ọ bụ nkwụ ọbụla ihe mkpụrụ esi achala oge aba bụ nwoke ọbụla igbutara ya si igbute nwa ike nkwụ iri inwe n'olileanya ọ ga-ejiri otu galọn gị gbuo ụba inwe n'otu rọba nwekwa kele yara ara mara ọ bụ ire otu rọba gwere ekpo mkpa gị gwere kọrọdọ ndị jiri akwa ọlị gị dara ara dabịanya da eji nga ete mmiri anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile n'oge nzukọ ndị ngwa oge ụbọchị taa mbụ abalị abụọ n'ime ọnwa isii taa mbụ abalị abụọ n'ime ọnwa isii n'afọ mbụ 2021 a na-abịala ọdọ anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile ebe ọbụla ị nọla mba ofesi ị nọla ala Igbo ị nọla ala Naijiria ebe ọbụla ị nọla na the whole Biafra land ebe ọbụla ị nọ dị ege anyị ntị anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile ọ bụghị mwute dịka ozi m dị ịnata na ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ na Aba si na FM redio were ọ dịghị ikwu ekwu so ọ bụghị mwute ọ bụkwanụ ndị kwesịrị ige ntị na ihe na anyị ndị ime obe na Abuja obe na ogwe m onye nọ ogwe m onye adị otu m jide ege so amaghị m otu ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ ji redio wee adịghị ikwu okwu anụ ihe m dị enugbo mbụ kemgbe abalị ole na ole gara aga even ehihie anyị mere ọnọdụ ihe omume nọ n'ụlọ a redio adịfu ekwu so ọ bụla dị ndị ihe gbasara ihe igwe redio ndị aka unu ndị n'olu ndị ngwa unu biko la FM relay station nọ na-aba ndị anyị mkpa ka ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ nwee ike dị ege ama mma otu ọ dịla steeti ndị gọdọ bikos he na anyị ndị ime ọ bụghị naanị ndị ka anyị ndị ige ọ dịga mba niile ọ dịga ụwa niile biko anyị agaghịla ka ebe ọ bụla anyị ga-ide enwe ihe aramahụ na ihe gbasara igwe redio anụ redio ya bụ ndụ ụfọdụ ndị ka anyị dị ụfọdụ nwe na otu a ma adịghị ike obi adịghị tọwa ụtọ nwe na otu a ma adịghị ike ya dị ka ọ bụ ọrịa dị iche bịara we betwejisie ege ha tụtụtụdu anya asọ high BP ala echiche ala bikos ọ bụ ebe a mba ebe adịwe nata ozi ọma ọ bụ ebe a ebe adịwe hụ ihe dị ime ebe a ebe bụgwede ego ya otu na dego olu onye isi anyị mbụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu obi ara atọwa ụtọ biko adịghị ikpere m labụ nọ n'ala ebe ọ bụla nnọdụ a n'olu anyị daa n'olu ndị ngwa biko unu lebara ahụ gbasara redio aba anya na ọ dị mkpa ama ebe ke ndị God but ke ndị abadị gba mkpa ahụ maka ụmụnna anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ dịka anyị dị nabata amadụ ile anyị jikwa ebe a dị ekele nwanne anyị nwoke onye anyị lele abụ nọ nga mbụ Mazi Alozie si ya udo dịrị ya dịkwa ekele onye shiwara na ya ada akpọ mbụ papa ukwu onye bụ ya nọ taa ya mara otu ụbọchị ndị God bịata nji agịde onye bụ eluigwe zie ya ozi ya eziokwu anyị bụ ndị bụ mmadụ ọ bụ ndị nwụrụ anwụ anyị dị ikele ebe ọ bụla ị nọ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ndị ngwa dị ikele gị la oge ha omume anyị bụ nzukọ ndị ngwala Radio Biafra US anyị na-esi papa ka iji jidesie ya ike ha kpọrọ ha mgbekwara ha anya ndị ọjọọ eletala gị ọ bụla ezigbo aga kwesịrị ịsa agbalịkalịka akwụkwọ nsọ kwuru ya ekwu ọkwakwa wee gbachalịkalịka ike agụwe mana ha anyị ndị ikpe ekpere ya dịkpechi ike bụ ka onye nwaanyị eze Chukwu okike ya bịa ma nyekwasị gị ike lele ike nyekwasị gị ike lele ike tire gị mmụọ oke dị ike tinye igwerede anyị bibi ndị iro anyị niile ma mgbe ikpeazụ Biafra ga-ebịa obodo a dịka ọ bụ obodo Chineke kwere anyị na mkpa abụrụ ha anyị ga-eji nyefere aka Chineke obi ụtọ mbụla ịdị na-ata dịrị nkwụ ka bịa ọnụ na mgbufu ya eduwara mmadụ asị onye isi anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra and director of Radio Biafra. Papa ukwu ikpe ebe ike mbụ ndị Biafra ụmụnne gị ụmụ ndị ngwa nọla IPOB papa anyị ndị esighị Mazi na-awụ ka nka anyị si udo dịrị gị ha ịkpọrọ ihe mgbukwara ha anyị dị nabata onye isi anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ekele ya dịka anyị na-egala ihe ikele onye shiwara na ya ada akpọ dịka anyị dịkwa nabata mmadụ niile dasị ebe ọ bụla ị nọ ịbụ nwoke ịbụ onye ngwa ndị oke mmadụ Mazi na-awụnụ ka anọ nka oru n'otu ole dị otu ụbọchị taa anụ eji m aka la ihe omume anyị mere n'ụbọchị ndị ole gara aga mbụla ọgwụgwọ ọnwa gara aga n'ọ gara ka ọma dịka ozi ndewa anyị natara ebe anyị nọkwa onye ọbụla kọtara saịnị dịka ozi ndewa anyị natara la mba niile dị iche iche obodo ka mpụkwa n'obodo ka a mụrụ anyị mbụkwa n'ala ngwa ndị na-ekwetafu ehi a kwetere bikọs eji agwa oke mmadụ liala anwụ ị gakwana igwe onye tara ose ṅụọ mmiri ahụrụ m datala ndị na-ekwetafu ekwetala otu nwoke si ma ị na-ahụ ụzọ ma ị na-afụ ụzọ wee naanị ihe so onye na-adịghị hụ ụzọ ga-adị ịnụ anụ dị oge ndị nawa niile anyị dị ikele ndị nwoke anyị niile ndị niile tiri aka hụ datala emetara ihe ịnọ n'ụlọ ahụ iji kire ndị nwụrụ anwụ ugwu ọ bụla anyị si weziri ikele udo adị wezigwara ikele udo ugbo ọ dịkwa mkpa ha anyị nke ime ga-ebịa bikos anyị dịkwa ego so olu wakwa ọgụ bikos ogwu ndị dị elu ka ime mmụọ ogwu anyị gbanarịkwa alụ ka a na-arụ oti ogwu anyị wee nji ọnụ daalụ ọ bụ ọgụ ala adị elu ekere ọnụ eke ndị nwụrụ n'iche ga ịda alụ kewe ndị dị ndụ agatakwa otu ụzọ ma ọ bụ nke ọzọ dịkwa alụ kewe ndị eji m aka na ihe omume ahụ anyị mere ọ bụ ha anyị leji emela afọ alaghị ala gara ka ọma n'obodo niile dị iche iche gbaa gburugburu Biafra ma Enugu ebe ọbụla ọ kpọtụrụ akpọtụ mana ala obeke na mbụkwa obeke anyị obe na mbụla ala ngwa ọ kpọtụrụ ebe ogbe anyị nọkwa mba Abuja ọ gakwara ka ọ mekwa ogbe anyị mekwara ka anyị otu anyị ejikwa eme ahụkwara m ihe onyonyo ụmụnna anyị ndị nọ mba ofesi m mekwara ọ bụ otu ala ọ bụ otu onye ishọrọ ya ada akpọ ya kwuo okwu onye ọbụla ege ntị ọ bụghị ndị fojuo akpa anyị dị ikele mmadụ niile nwanne adịghị nwere ihe egwu ọhaneze maka ihe omume anyị mere n'okporo ụbọchị ole na ole gara aga mbụ ịkwanyere ndị nwụrụ anwụ n'oge agwụ dịka anyị dị ikwu okwu anyị sị nwanne dịghị nwere ịgwa ụmụnna anyị ndị hụrụ datala ihe omume anyị mere n'ụbọchị ole na ole gara aga gara kọma mbụ our Fallen Heroes Day anyị mere dịghị nwere ego ọhaneze ị ga-ekele otu esi na-eme ka afọ ya were aka be nwanne m
ndị ka anyị ndewonu eziokwu a sịla eji ya agwa onye ntị na ọsọ esula obi ndị m ụtọ gafee n'omume anyị mere ihe a ụzọ mkpụrụkpụ ndị mmadụ aghọtawala ha dị ka site n'ike Chineke onye ndu anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anaghị ekwu okwu a ndị mmadụ elementi oke mgbe o mere na preaching ya adịghị egbe mmechi preaching na adịghị eme preaching na ile otu ha wee nji ga-edi mma ụfọdụ adịghị ekweta bụtụ gbe obi ndị m ụtọ ekwetawalanụ la obodo ndị ka m hụrụ ahụ la ihe ofufe ndị ka obodo Ebonyi steeti n'obodo Abia steeti n'obodo Imo steeti ụzọ mkpụrụkpụ emetere ka ọma ka ị gara na mbido mmadụ asị onye nwe ya Chineke anyị mbụ ndị onye ndu anyị ka olu sie ike nye ya ike ka mmemme anyị na-ebidole mbido ka ọ dịgwa ike ka hafọ ebughị mbụ eme ka taa adịka ike ndị ike ngwụrụ agwụ masị onye nwe anyị bụ Chineke anyị site n'ike o ji bụrụ chi lọọ ihe niile adịcha mma nwanne m nwoke otu ahụ asị m na otu ahụ dị mma ka na emegoro otu ahụ gawa ndewonu ndị ọbụ ndị ole ya bụla taa abụghị mbụ ịnụ olu anyị gịda anyị ikwu ka gịda asị Chineke lee na ka abụghị ịnụ olu ukwu ka mbụ na Radio Biafra ndị ọbụ ndị ole ọ bụ ndị ngwa nọ na IPOB ke na bụ ụbọchị anyị wefụtara anyị ga ide eji emetọ ọhaneze mara ha anyị ndị ka n'oziọma Chineke abịala nda ọ bụ oge nzukọ ndị ngwala anyị nọ n'ime dịka ihe omume anyị dị ga ụmụnne anyị ndị chọrọ ite ihe ọnụ na ha anyị dị ka ndị nwere otu ihe ma ọ bụ kọdụ nwere we ikwu na ha anyị ndị ime dịkwa akara ekwentị gị iji kpọtụrụ anyị 081 30 54 19 35 ọ bụrụ na mba ofesi gị tinye +234 that is the code number of Ndezu akpara ọdọ 081 30 54 19 35 ya bụrụ ịbụ nwa afọ ngwa nọ na IPOB ịdị n'olu anyị chọkwara otu gị ji dụrụ ụmụnna na ha dị ime lọdị mmadụ kpakpata mgbata ọgụ ya adawela anya ịchọrọ ịdụ ụmụnna ndị ngwa nọ na IPOB na ha anyị ndị ime dịkwa akara ekwentị ị ga-ekpọ nke na-abụ onye ọbụla nchọrọ mbụ nwa afọ ngwa nọ na
IPOB nọ mba ofesi ọ bụghị ndị nọ n'ụlọ ndị mmadụ eji anụ ihe nke na bụ onye ọbụla mbụ nwa afọ ngwa nnọ mba ofesi nọ aside country nọ abroad ị chọrọ ịdụwa anyị la ha anyị ndị ime ị chọrọ ịmatakwu ha anyị ndị ime dịkwa akara ekwentị ị ga-ịkpọ +1202 560 1655 ka mkpọgharịa ya ọdọ ị chọrọ ịbụ nwa afọ ngwa ị chọrọ ịbụ nwa afọ ngwa nọ na IPOB ị chọrọ ịdọwa ụmụnna gị dịkwa akara ekwentị ị ga-ịkpọ mata ha anyị ndị ime dụwa anyị na ha anyị ndị ime ma lụ ọgbakọ anyị ndị ime mbụ +1202 560 1655 ọ bụrụ na ị chọghị ịdụ anyị akpọla anwala anwa ịkpọ ma hụrụ ọ bụ foreign number gị ga-akpọwa anwala anwa ịkpọ ga-abụ fọ ndị chọrọ ịdụwa anyị na ha anyị ndị ime dịka oge dị ugbu a anaghị agbakpe ụlọ ekwentị anyị maka onye chọrọ ikwu ha ọ ga-ekwu anyị chọrọ ikwutu mkpụrụ okwu olulu bifo a na-agbafu ya ọsọ ọ bụ ihe mwute la oge dị ugbu oge ndị na ugbu oge ndị anyị nọ n'ime ya anyị nọ n'oge ihe isi ike oge ihe iru uju anyị nọ ịgba mfụ ọhịa mfụ ụzọ site he otu ụmụnna anyị nji aka wede emetụrụ wele ọ bụghị anyị ụfọdụ ụmụnna anyị amụtala ịgagharịrị atụgharị aka ebe ụmụnna anyị na-agala ụlọ dakpọrọ ndị iro anyị wara agala ụlọ dakpọrọ ụmụnna anyị taa ga eduwa ụlọ nga ama m uche obi ama m ha ivulu obi dị akpọ dị agwa ndị n'otu ahụ ama m ha nwere ike ime onye ugwu maọbụ onye ofe mmanụ ya kpọrọ onye Igbo nnọrọ ọrụ nchekwa maọbụ onye ukwu ekere ga-atọrọ aka nga nwanne ya nwoke nọsi ya ma o vuru ya ama m ego ole nwere ike inye onye ugwu onye Fulani maọbụ onye ofe mmanụ ya tụrụ aka nga nwanne ya nọ ama m ego ole nwere ike inye onye dota ọtụtụ ihe o ji kara njọrọ ụmụnna anyị emere ya unu eme kemgbe eziokwu mbụla ha si ya na otegharị gbara ya bụrụ ịbụ nwa afọ Biafra nwa afọ ngwa nwa afọ Igbo adị m ikwu karịsala ndị ngwa bikos adị m ka ndị ama egbutate ngwa ndị abụ m ga-ekwu ihe m akọwe ngwa ngwa ya bụrụ ịbụ nwa afọ ngwa ịnọla agwado otu a ọ bụla iri ala erie chọọkwa ụzọ gba ọ ka iriri eri nga na aga ịba anyị na abụ bikos ọ bụghị ịkpacha agwa ewere ile gị cherela nga na ga ịba anyị n'ala abụ ọ gaghị ịbata anyị n'ala abụ nwanne m nwoke ịhụ n'otu ihe ọ bụ jide ada mfata ma eji ahụ otu ụmụnne anyị ji dakpa agwa larịghị mma dakpa agwa ka ndị refuru dakpa agwa ka ndị ladịghị mmiri mmadụ mesara wee n'ihi nwere ikwula agwa n'otu ụmụnne anyị dị kpada akpọrọ ndị ukwu ekere mbụkwanụ ndị ugwu ndị Fulani ga atụ aka na ụmụnna anyị nọ sị ma abịa obevuruwe maka ihe na anyị dị ime mbụkwanụ ọkụ anyị dị gara ma oge ụmụ dị ihe nwere ịgwa ndị dị ịkpa agwado otu a isi mere gawata isi ogofu aka enwere ofele ọmaga aka mmadụ ndewo
o evangelist lee eziokwu ọ bụ ha ịgba anya mmiri ọ bụ ndị weta mmadụ n'obi la anyị mbụ ụmụnne na ụmụnne ihe ndị ewele adị ime n'obodo ndị ọzọ ladịghị ime aga ndị ofe mmanụ ladịghị ime aga ndị eche nnama nga abịa mbatara anyị ụlọ teke na mbụ ha ọjọọ mmadụ akpọ ụmụnne m na anyị mgbudo otu mkpụrụ ụmụ ọ bụrụ otu nna ji anyị ọ bụrụ otu ọgụ ala anyị ndị elu anyị gwe n'aka gị na anyị emeta na ha nwaanyị ndị ikwu okwu ya biko nụ esitela na ige rite awa tufuo onye ga-eri echi lara ga-enye ụmụ uwe lara ka a ga-enye taa ga erie mbụ ka mbericha ya ugwu agwụla ọ dị ka ụta dị ime elekshọn abịa enye unu 5 bag of rice iriekwa ka ha richaa ya ka ahụ agwarala mgbe ahụ aga ọga na ego ọdọ biko nụ anyị tịkata aka na ụkwụ tịkata ọgụgụ uche anyị na isi anyị ile ụta anyị gị ibuli ala Biafra elu tọbụrụ ebe ndị mma ta onye isi anyị mbụga Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ta obi ndịkwanye ụtọ la elu lọdịrị elu agha o ka agha ka efesikala ma aka spiritual otu evangelism ji kwukwu ya adịghị kele ọ dị elu ọ bụ n'ibu ha obido onye ya ma ọ nere ịkparịla ya hụla anyị nwere kpọhe ma ebufe anyị nwere kpọhe onye ama agadi kpọrọ anyị ya he maasị unu biko na obiara unu hafụ na ego hafụ na ụmụ mpekere ha mgbe nye gị ire nwanne nwoke otu osisi otu naira he ka mbụ ha ọjọọ mmadụ alụ onye ọbụla ka anyị gburu otu obi fulie ala Biafra elu ọ dịla mmadụ agha agwụrụla agwụ biko nọ ndewo
nwanne m nwoke edetere ndị ọba arịrịọ
nwanne m nwoke akwụdị ya ile masị ha ọ ga-ede mmadụ
tere m agwa nke bụ eziokwu anaghị ista ihe nna nwee dị ibele ọhịa na-alị ọkụkọ kere labata lakpuka nwere nwe ihe onye nlechara sị na ihe ya ga-eme na ọ bụ ire ntụmaka nsogbu arịa ya rikwara gịwa adịghị ihe m chọrọ ịjụ ya bụ ihe m achọrọ m inyete otu ihe ọmụmatụ mmere na o nwere ike ebe eziokwu bụla ọ maghị mgbe o mere betu ọ gụghụla ya nụtakwa ya ga-ala akwụkwọ nsọ mgba ya ga-ada otu nwoke ama m ebe kewe ndị mba otu onye n'ime ndị na-eso Jizọs ndị na-akpọ Judas Iscariot ọ bụ karọt ya ga-ajụ ndị mmadụ ihe mere Judas nrere nna ya ukwu gbere ikpe sitela ọhụrụ nchọnchị ego ya ga-ajụ ọnọdụ Judas nọ n'akwụkwọ nsọ dị taa ha ọ dịka ọ ga-eme bụ ya ga-ajụ mmadụ onye ada agbụrụ lazara Judas ụfọdụ ode ebuwe mmụọ nwa agụ ihe dị aha ndị odela akwụkwọ nsọ ndị gụrụ James ndị gụrụ John ndị gụrụ Peter ndị gụrụ Simon Peter ndị gụrụ ihe niile adonyela agụla nwa Judas Iscariot ya mara ha abụ n'ezigbo aha mgbe kpọta mmadụ anụgharị abụ n'ezigbo aha onye amakwaratịla aha ya ọ dị ezagbo ya mara ma ọdịnihu mgbe ihe dị ka afọ iri bịata afọ iri na nna abịata ma dị onye nga eze aha ya because ihe ọjọọ mere mmadụ n'oge ime mmadụ n'ụwa gị na mbụla aha ịdị eze adịghị onye ọdọ ndị eze n'ụwa keke abụ ha ọjọọ mere so onye a ndị kpa agwa ya ada m esi ya gbere ire ego eze ya ọnụ mda egbe bụ ya gbere ire ego eze ọnụ adịghị so ha dị ka arịrị ọbụla ma arụ ya mba eziokwu otu ya gbere ire ma gịnị
eze ya ọnụ
adịghị mgbe ọdọba akara bụ ugbo anyị fil mebiri imetachala ma ọ bụ na ogbewe onye gị mee m dị iche imete mara mbụ mgbe arara ọkpọka abụ mgbala oji egwu afọ ị nwere ike isi ala ma mebili enye na ya were gị gwere rie after all adị onye dị hụ adị ndị dị hụ ndị akwa dị nye gị adịkwa ịhụ ana onye rere nwanne ya onye ahụ o resịrị ya enweghị tụkwasị obi n'ebe ọ nọ site ha yi mere uchichi ịgakwa imeli ihe labụ ha yi mere ihe labụ ọ bụtụrụ chibe ngala ịgaghị ime m dị iche ime tee mara mbụla ihe ha alili dị ime nwanne m onye a gara labụ nkwudo eme ha onwekwaghị ezigbo ntụkwasị obi n'ebe ị nọ otu oyikwa ọ ga-ese ya agaghị hafụta otu a ga a ga-ajụ ajụjụ ndị mere ihe dị otu a na mgbe gara aga jụọ ajụjụ ọnọdụ anọwere ime ya gbuo jụọkwa na onweghị ajụjụ ọnọdụ ị nwere ike na ọ bụrụ anyị mmechaa ihe gị na ya abịa ha o jide atọ m obi ụtọ mbụla akwụkwọ nsọ edele degharịa sị na iji kena gbu anyị ga-ebịala ọ ga-ebịala njedebe ọ bịa mere m ji na-asụ go onwe ịdị n'olu m ma ịnụfụ onye nọrọ m ga-ịgba gị anyị na-egba gboo bụ ogwe onye nọla ije ahụ dịere ụmụnna gị ntụmaka ndị akpụrụ ụdị aga eresi ndị iro anyị jisi ike nwanne m nwoke arịọla arịrịọ oge m onye nwe arịrịọ m ga-ere ọbata ọ bụrụ nwere ike n'olu gị onye otu ọrụ dị igwe mee ka ọbata ọkpala ga ya nọ adịghị ga-ehụ mgbere adị anya bikọs nga na aga ịbata anyị na ala
bụ ụtọ ọdụ nwanne m nwoke
nwere ha ọ ga-ebe anyị emetụela igwe ekwentị anyị onye ọbụla nwere ihe ọ ga-etiri onye ọbụla nwere ihe ọ ga-ekwu anyị emepeela ị nwere ike ịkpọ anyị gboo adịghị gị ikwu ọhaneze a n'olu anyị mgbafu ya ọsọ onye nọ nga bụ onye Emmanuel onye Ebonyi steeti ndewo oke na oge nzukọ ndị ngwala Radio Biafra kushi n'okwu ike ụla mba ụwa dị n'olu onye nọ nga n'ihe obere ndị akpọ anyị ndị oge onye kwara
anyị dị mma nwoke ọma
udo dịrị
anyị dị n'olu onye nọ nga emepeela m ụzọ onye nọ nga onye ndị epi Adam enu ngwa kwuwara ọhaneze ndị n'olu uwo wefu ni ọha anya mgbe iri idowe ndanda nga Adam enu ọbụ anyị uwa
udo dịrị gị du otu abanụ
Aba anyị niile ekwesịrị ịgekwele nwanne enwenụwa enweghị no hope anyị nwere abụgelede Nnamdi Kanu na ya ọbịa fụra enweghị hope ọzọ nwanne inwe ezigbo ọgọ m anwụmụ eji m aba mba na-akpọ alụrụ m nwaanyị na mba asị m asị na ndị ọgọ m sote eze hụ eziokwu a ka anyị were Biafra bata ndị ọchịrị na-ekwu ya ọgọ m ihe a na-arụ m ugbu a na-ahụ ije ụmụnne anyị na-atọgasị aka n'ụlọ ada na-anwụrụ anyị ọrụrụ mma because what happens to do that is repeating again. What I have, I'm a baby boy. Iko, where ki, machozi, look at that one day can stay one over. Ilana ni who won't go. Ila aja so woman. I would have done for our own.
call her on the WhatsApp. Stay on. I will come back to you. When I know na WhatsApp, utirela abatam. When I know na WhatsApp, no spend no la abatam. When I know na ready call a phone. When WhatsApp, no no.
Yes.
Adam no abonye. Adam no.
Pua.
Okay, I'm from
Edo State.
Edo State.
Okay.
I still not what I look at. I don't want to go over Edo State.
Udo drea inde no hedeka.
Gawalihi.
One Nnamdi Kanu. One people in that's why my child offline able to maybe will. In the outside we go. In the Gula. How can it be? How can it be? How can I want it on people? Everyone in the community. That's what I did today. In the outside I did today. You are in the
Unless an
okay. I'm meeting a big out today. Who will let me go? I can't get what we are ever going
Biko ohaleze di gani to abola bo boge bia le gbera radio bo da n'olu ge da chore mata ndị nọ nga ade ndị odo bụ ndị n'otu
ndị chukwu ngoziri ala mmarama obodo ndị nabata ndobe with sentiment come on live us we are sentiment onye ngwara emis asima so kisima onye mechọrọ ime onye mmoye mala onye ngwa o amonye ngwa ababi chọrọ imepe melele lab onye ngwa o ụfọdụ nchela nyecha na kama lab onye ngwa o
abụ ndị ngwa ndị ịdị n'olu dịka oge anyị lagbara agawa onye ke na ọ bụ onye nọ nga udo dịrị iwu
nwoke ọma
nwanne gbafe ọsọ na oge abụghị enye anyị
achọrọ ihe onye ugbu a ụnụ kwute okwu ụnụ kapịa ya ọnụ ka a mara ihe a na-eme ka a ga-adị mmadụ wee mere isi nkịta na House of the Mountain, I got sorry, no more you never one more way to phone.
So bad, no problem. I didn't know the lucky labor. I know couldn't read you or Halazan didn't know, so I didn't know how. So we give you a cake, tiny go no other Ogani Papa now. We do the reggae. For me, we don't know.
Hello, my job was Sunday.
Udo dere ndị Ebonyi ada biko nwanne eweliwe tirima biko ada mecho ndị ọdịla aka n'ebe a na Ebonyi steeti la otu o jide emele Ebonyi steeti n'ụbọchị taa ụfọdụ kọlụ m enwetara bifo ma patala ihe omume anyị from Ebonyi steeti gbara nna ahụ biko anyị na-ere the leadership of IPOB ya mara ihe ọ ga-emele Ebonyi steeti la anụrụ m ebe ahụ ọ dị ịgba anwụ ihe niile m dị na mfọta meja biko onye isi anyị ndị ọdịla aka ndị ọrụ nchekwa anyị leba anyị n'Ebonyi steeti maka otu obe agbụ nnu ihe adịghị mma maka nchekwa ụmụnne anyị maka ndụ fọdụrụ ụmụnne anyị nọ n'Ebonyi steeti ọhaneze ndị ọma dị ige anyị ntị ihe omume anyị abịarala njedebe ọ bịala njedebe anyị na-ere ndị anyị na-enwefu ike ịza oku akpọrọ anyị n'ụbọchị taa biko ọ bụ arịrịla m na-erịọ ikpere m nọ n'ala unu chere anyị otu ugbo izu ụka ọzọ anyị dị ikele mmadụ niile ndị gere anyị ntị ndị nabatara anyị na ihe omume anyị ndị hụrụ maka na ihe omume anyị ga-aga aga onye nọ nga onye nọ nga udo dịrị
Ndewo.
Ekene m. Ahụ mbụ Maazị Arụmụ esi m Enugu akpọ.
udo dịrị gị.
Ana m ekele ihe unu na-eme maka ahịa m tara ihe unu bụ unu jisi ike n'ọrụ anyị enwela mmeri ahịakwa ụmụ Igbo tetedị n'ụra onye ọbụla dị na ya ga-eji sabotu a wee bụrụ mmadụ ndị anụnwa na-abịa bụ ndị ọjọọ ọgbụchie ndị ga-echekwube gị n'ọrụ ga-abịakwa gbuo nwa na onwe gị onye ọbụla si na sabotu a si n'ebe ahụ pụta anyị ọbụla tinye aka ka anyị nwere onwe anyị pụọ na aka ndị olu Fulani na Biafra nwere onwe ya ọba ayọm na ayọm ụmụ Igbo niile onye ọbụla jikọta aka ọnụ onwere sọsọ ebe ndụ dị ekele dịrị m Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onye isi anyị ana m ekele unu Arụm Robinson esi m Enugu akpọ ndewo.
udo dịrị nwanne.
Ndewo.
Ịla nkenke ọ bụ ndị chọrọ igwe chọrọ
Ọ bụ tọnụ.
onye nọ nga
Ọ Maazị Ọkpụkpọ ndị ji Ebonyi steeti akpọ.
udo dịrị isiri isi ebe ole Ebonyi steeti
Na ọha ukwu na mgbo ọha ukwu Ebonyi steeti.
oke ndị Ebonyi steeti Chineke gị gbatara ụlọ ọsọ enyemaka.
Ọ bụ tọnụ. Amen.
Achọ ka m eme Chineke ga-anọnyere onye ọbụla.
Ise
Biafra ga-abịa. Mgbe Biafra bịa ya gwa ndị okwu na atụnọpụtụnọpụta so ihe m ga-eme Chineke ga-anọnyere unu to the end of all ages.
udo dịrị nwanne m.
Udo dịrị gị.
Aga na-akpọ
nsogbu adịghị nwanne ya mara gị mma o. Dịka anyị nọkwala ihe omume anyị nzukọ ndị ngwa onye nọ na WhatsApp ndewo adịghị ndị nụ ndị ahụhụ obibi adịghị ewute m ihe nne mgbe ebidoro ije na isi mbido onye isi anyị sị na ya nidiri 100 men otu onye abịara asị m ọpụnụ milion a onye nọ nga
ọnwa Igbo nwa Biafra
ihe obodo akpa anyị
esi m Ebonyi steeti na-akpọ
udo dịrị gị.
ị na-agbata ụkwụ na okwu ikwuru kịta atatọpịtụ yu na Ebonyi steeti na ọfaya azin izi o nwere ebe a na-akpọ izi na Ebonyi steeti ebe a na ọfaya na Ebonyi steeti na Fulani kịta a na-ekporo ha na moto anyị ji egwu esi ha ka a na-ekporo ha dị Awụsa ụwa ndị mmadụ egwu almost 200 people na isi Ebonyi steeti yesterday.
Nwanne m nwoke anụla m ikwuru eji m aka chere m enyere ya aka nwanne la ndị ka anyị si mgbe mmadụ dị igwe ọnụ gwuta ha dị adakwaghị uru ọrụ igwu ala ọnụ chere m enyere ya aka dịka ịdị ikwu ihe dị ime na Ebonyi steeti eji m aka na onye isi anyị la ndị ọ dị ya ozi eleba anya na ihe dị ime na Ebonyi steeti n'oge agba dị ugbu a so onye ọbụla nọ na Ebonyi steeti unu amara otule oji adị onye ọbụla nọma lọbụ ndị anyị dịra ga-anọchite anya anyị ọ bụ uru abara anyị bụla adịgbo ime ndị ọchịnama abatara egbu ụmụnna anyị ọka mma otu eji anya ụdị ahụ ụmụnna wee ijikwara anya ụdị ahụ ọkwa ọ bụkwa oru afọ ọrụ gbe arụkaba egbere 1 naira gbere 1000 naira n'unu nzukwara ta ahụhụ maka afọ anọ abịata ọbịa mere anyị ji si ọnwụla adịghị ọrụ anyị dị ikpekpela abụ ije nwere onwe ha ọ bụla mmadụ dị ego anyị gbola abụ ubi afọ onye ahụ dụbasụkwala akụkụ ka anyị nwee ike rụtụ ọrụ nọ n'ụlọ bịa dị emela sitela ọdịmma ọnọdụ anyị nọ na Naịjirịa adịghị mma ọ bụ na ọnọdụ adịghị mma bụ nnọgharị ọnọdụ ọ bụ otu ala ọdụ ọ bụ naanị Ebonyi steeti ọ bụkwa otu ọ dịkwa ịkpọtụlụ Ibele steeti ndị ka ọdụ mgbara gburugburu ala Biafra ndị we anyị dịra so gaa anyị echela aga igwetara anyị ezigbo ha emere otu obi ije anyị gbaa na arabet ebe ahụ eji anyị eme ihe dị mma gwere anyị resi ndị na-ebeghị ugwu anyị ga-abụ ndị ohu nyewe ọka mma otu ya ọ dị ime na ha nkịta hụrụ ụda abụọ mara atụrụ ahụ chala eke na abụghị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hụrụ deti ụfọdụ asịla onye ka ọ bịara imegịrị dịrị ha ọrịa iguchi mmadụ ntị unu ha afọ anyị nọrọ otu anyị ji nọrọ na Naijiria anyị gboo lekwa ọnọdụ anyị na Naijiria lekwa otu ụmụnne anyị jide egwuchi ụmụnne anyị hafụ ndị dị iti nama laadụ ugwu ebere anyị lụla aba adị iri otu nri okpukperechi anyị lụla aba anụ nna ahafụ uwe abata dị egwuchi anyị lee ma ịga dọkị bịata aha gị mbụ sọrị ọ bụ onye na-adịghị ụzọ ya arụwa anya sha ọ bụ onye ụzọ ya arụwa anya ọka moti ya ịhụ adịghị ndị ime nwanne adịghị nwere ikwu darịkarị ihe chọrọ ịka
eziokwu ịkapịọla ya ọnụ adịghị ọdụla etigbele eli ọdọ laabụ onye ọbụla asọ onye nwere ntị nụrụ ihe adịghị ụda igbo okwu ya arịọla mgbe bụ onye tikwuru ọnụ n'okwu a ihe niile anyị dị ime mpụta ihe niile ndị mma ọ dịrị onye ihi mma dịrị onye azụ mma mmadụ arịọ la mechie omume anyị a ka hịtakwara ihe ka anyị nweta omume ọhụụ ka omume anyị gbanwee obi ndịkwanụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mma ịhụ la agha ọ dị elu la agha ọ dị ivuse ile esote ihe ndị mma obi ndị adịkwanya ya mma ndewo
nwanne m nwoke dịka anyị dịkwa ịga n'ihu oge anyị hiwafu na ha dị onye kpụwanụ ka anyị nnara onye ke n'okwu ya adị onye ndị kpọ nga na anyị nnara onye ke n'okwu ya dịka anyị nọ anyị dị ịga n'ihu maka ihe omume anyị ndị nọ n'Ebonyi steeti unu biko gbado anya dịka m nọdụ ekwu bifo la onye isi anyị kwuru okwu sị na anyị dịrị 100 men mgbe araba anyị gụọ 100 men adị ndị anyị na-agụta otu ọ bụghị butere ụbọchị taa ndị a anyị na-ege ya na 100 men a anyị ahụkwa ebe a nọ ọ bụkwa n'ihu Nnamdi Kanu na obidokwara n'ihu Jizọs Kraịst mbụ onye anyị dịkwa oku ma ikpewe ekpere ndị na-eso ụzọ ya niile ndị na-eyerela abụ nkwụ ọ dịkwa mgbe o duru ụfọdụ agọnarị ya so ihe ngọnarị ya abụghị taa na o bidoro so adị m member of IPOB si ngọnarị a ọ ga-ịbịaghị n'aka ọ ga ihe tala aka gị o doro mara na onye anyị na-ele abụ nkwụdo aga ya ma iji naanị anyị na-ele abụ nkwụdo aga onye ka bịara mgba naanị ọ ga-abịa ogbe anyị n'aka so mara asụ ụmụnna anyị onye ọbụla jishi ike maka ije nwere onwe anyị dịka anyị nọ na-epịakọta akwụkwọ anyị ọnụ n'ụbọchị taa anyị sịkwa ọha na eze gere anyị ntị unu chere anyị otu ugbo izu ụka ụrala oge anyị agwụla anyị dị ikele Mazi Alozie onye anyị na-ere abụ nkwụ nọ ihe nnọkọrọ ụbọchị taa kelekwa nwanne m nwoke onye bịakwara anụ bịa dịkwa na ọ bụ onye mara abụ nkwụ dị eme lọba aghara otu onye ụwa ya egbuo ya nwanne m nwoke dịka oge anyị fọrọ ntịkala n'ihi nwere egwu ọha na eze na ị na anyị dị ime ndị ji pịachie ihe niile ọnụ
la mmechi ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m hem dịrị onye ọbụla mbụta anyị ndị ike ka anyị nwee okwukwe ka anyị kwa eti ihe Nnamdi Kanu ka anyị na-eti ihe n'ekpere ka Chineke nna njisi ike na-egosi ihe rịba ama gbasara ala Biafra ka ihe niile ndị mma ụta njide eti ya ụta njide ekpere Chineke la mgbe ikpeazụ kwanụ anyị enwekwanụ obi isi Chineke lo imeela sitela otu iji nye anyị onye ndu ndị du anyị n'ụzọ ndị mma ndị ka anyị ndị ewo ọ ga-abụkwala ime wiki ọdọ anyị na ọkadakwa mụrụta anyị ime
ọhaneze ndị ọma dị ige anyị ntị ọ bụ oge nzukọ ndị ngwa na anyị dị ịbịachi ọnụ n'ụbọchị taa dị m ikele nwanne anyị nwoke Mazi Alozie dede jishi ike na enyemaka iji nye hụ na oziọma anyị agịrị agbafu dịkwa ekele ọhaneze ndị gara anyị ntị ma ndị anyị na-enwefu ike ịza okowe chekwara anyị otu ugbo izu ụka ọdọ oge m onye mbụ nwanne unu nwoke Evangelist dị suru ya dịka unu la mma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anyị na-ekele ndị niile bụ ndị Biafra ebe ọbụla nọ anyị na-esi kwuchite ọmala ebe nọ ọbụla ụmụnna anyị ndị nọ n'Ebonyi steeti anyị dịkwa iju ndị na-efere aka Chineke ọbụna ndị nọ n'Ebonyi steeti ndị nọ n'ala mgbe ndị ọbụla n'ebe ọbụla ụwa gbara gburugburu ndị iro dị ile anyị ọjọọ anyị si Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime niile ya na-ekwu na ezigbo mkpuchita na mgbe ikpeazụ Biafra ga-abịa anyị ga-ebili aha nsọ ya ekele ka anyị gbapụ ya ọsọ.
Yes, our program is over, and we'll be resuming where we stopped. Most of you listened to the illustration I made earlier. It is alarming. It is very disgraceful that people will be talking about insecurity and they are causing insecurity. Most of you listened to what the Vomahi said, and it bothers me. It bothers me that they are calling on the youth they are kidnapping. The youth are the ones they are kidnapping. What did the youth do? They are the ones that are being marginalized. They are the ones that are being deprived of their future. They are the future of us. But they are being killed. Something is wrong somewhere. The people must take their future in their hands. When our leader talked about revolution, they failed to understand what he was referring to. You can't let these old people continue to trample on you. And in foreign countries, the youth are the ones that dictate what happens. But they know that in the zoo, if they give you the chance, you will prevail, but they don't want you to excel in any shape or form. People that kill their own children with shameless tendencies, they kill their own children, they kill their own future generation. I don't even have the interest of playing the Vumahi's statement. I don't, because to me, it does not make sense. To me, it's beyond comprehension. How can you deviate from protecting your own children and you call them criminals because they are voicing their dissatisfaction? I don't know. This is this for just playing sake. See if this man is making any sense to you. You be the judge.
Program. Chamberlain, good morning. Thank you very much, and good morning to our viewers.
Well, yesterday the Southeast governors did meet, and then you came up with a communique which did speak to some of the killings, particularly that of the late Gulak. So could you tell us, reading through some of these, yes, there may be areas that were left out, but how significant or important was that meeting?
Well, thank you very much, Chamberlain. Now, the meeting, to us is very, very important. And the first place is that Goodluck is a very prominent Nigerian, and even if we're not prominent, every life is very sacred. So it's very important that we met and to let the family that we are pained so much to let our Northern brothers and sisters know that we are very pained, especially when it's not from our region. And that's the essence of that meeting. And to assure them that the governors of Southeast will do everything possible, working with the governor of Imo State and the security agencies to unravel the killers.
So when some say that if the meeting was held largely to address that particular incident, why didn't it speak largely about or widely about some of the causative factors and then the killings happening in different parts of the state, the activities of security agencies who have been brought in Imo? Was it a strategy or just to leave those parts out or what?
If you went through the communique very well, you can understand that we addressed other aspects of insecurity in Southeast. We did address that, but the meeting essentially is to assure the family of Goodluck and our Northern brothers and sisters that we bring justice, to the family of Goodluck.
Still, this is very, very disgraceful. Very disgraceful that the same people talking did not see the northern leaders talk about the death of the registrar in the north. They said he died of natural causes just to squash his bet. In this case, whatever Goodluck was doing, that's his business. Now, how did it become a concern for all the Southeast governors? Something is amiss. Something is wrong. These are Fulani servants. And my goodness, something is definitely wrong. Something is wrong. Cowards. Now, let our people make that determination. Let our people be the judge. Who are these people representing? Then, I'll open the phone line. Whatever it is, let it be. Whatever will be, let it be. It's just I can't believe what I'm listening to. I didn't even have the guts to listen to all of it. I wonder what they are doing there. I wonder how they came to be governors. People appointed them. People placed them there as stooges. For whatever that happened, whatever his activities, embezzlement, and you come to apologize. All of them. All their children that are being killed by the Fulanis, they are not issuing any communique. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Let's keep. I don't know. I'm short of words. The jobs, you don't have it. The positions, they occupy it. They dictate to you when to leave. Your people were being slaughtered from Izzy. From Izzy. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Yes, you are on.
Yes, Mazi, good morning. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I'm calling from United States of America, precisely Washington, D.C. Mazi, I thank you so much, and I thank you for the good job you're doing. I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, it is not even any doubt at all. This is not their first time. We know whom they are working for. So the issue there is that I thank God that the youth, the Biafra youth, the Ududuwa youth, the Ariwa youth, even the youth from the Middle Belt, they know exactly what is going on with them. They know that their destiny has been stolen. There is no two ways about it. That time has gone when you always say, oh, it is Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. You coming to Biafra land to come and fight and kill people, thinking that it is thing of the past. No, it doesn't work like that anymore. Because this youth know, they are more educated, they can understand, they know exactly what is going on. So the only thing you can understand now is just to go ahead and do the referendum that they wanted you to do. This will tell you exactly that Nigeria is gone. It is gone and gone and gone forever. So I am telling all these governors, all these politicians, the best thing they can do now is just to see the way they're going to secure themselves and move out of this country. Because that revolution is coming. And there is nothing that will go to stop this revolution. Believe me. I thank God the youth are not stupid as they thought that the youth are. The issue now is that now that we know exactly what is going on, Buhari have come out and boldly and said it, that is going to show the Biafran. He even went as far as reminding us of what we went through, the genocide that was committed against us. And then he will say, well, that is going to teach us a lesson of what they did in the past. That's what a man that is supposed to be the president of a country said out of his mouth. That is the person that they call Buhari, of which it is the person, the imposter. But anyway, we know it. We know it. And let me tell him, he who is down do not need any, to fear any fall. We have been down. They have blockaded us. They have invaded us even in the past. The invasion you're talking about is not all these things that are moving their, everything now to our land. They have invaded us. That's the reason why they have the blockade on the road. When you are moving from one place to another, the police is stopping you, the army is stopping you, the Air Force is stopping you, everybody is stopping you. That is the reason why we our land. That is the reason why we don't have any international airports in our land. So we know that we blockade, and we know that we are the people that have been occupied. This is the occupation that they are trying to do again. But the only thing I am going to tell you, Biafrans, stand come together and fought against the Biafra. But today, is it somebody from the southern Kaduna that are living in a refugee camp that is going to come and fight? Or is it somebody from the Zamfara that is living in the refugee camp? Or is it somebody from Middle Belt that is, that have been killed, the mother have been killed and the father have been killed, and they are living in the refugee? Are they the one that are going to come and fight against Biafra? They know exactly. Is it to do the what? So the of us are together, and we're going to fight it to the end. So I am urging you, if you are anywhere you are, stand up. If you are here in America and you have not done the needful, and that needful is that you have to contribute in one way or the other to make sure that we liberate ourselves, to make sure that we preserve our life, to make sure that the freedom that we are fighting for, that we get it. And that is freedom for Biafra. So you can do this by dipping your hand in your pocket. It is a very simple thing. We are not asking you for more, because we have our youth who are still in the bush, who are fighting against the Fulanis. These our youth are the people that are volunteer youth. They are not paid. They are there morning and night protecting your family. The best thing you can do is dip your hand in your pocket, and no matter how little it is, and bring in, so that we can take care of this, our ESN, that is the Eastern Security Network. And not only taking care of the Eastern Security Network, we can use it even just to put all this media everywhere, so that people can understand what is going on, to know exactly how to keep themselves safe from all these Maruda that are invading our land in form of the police and the military. So I am asking you, if you want to do this, I am urging you to go to our website. And that our website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. It's very simple. Go there. Use your smartphone as you could. little as you could. Just do it for yourself, for the sake of your children and the sake of the Biafra. Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Alozie, I can hear you, sir. No, sir, I beg, make I keep my phone. Yes, Mazi Alozie, I don't come back, I beg. Our radio since 3 days now, or 4 days now, our radio no dey come. Mazi Alozie, Bishike, Mazi Alozie, ịga n'ihu ndụ ịlaghachi azụba ọnwụ echefula Chineke kere gị. Mazi Alozie, ọwa ị nara aha Chukwu okike abịa ma n'elu ụwa. Mazi Alozie, Bishike, we are here, we are living in our land. If Buhari said he will come here and kill us and keep us, we are remembering, yes, that death at 30%, we remembered our ancestors. What did you do? You people have fought our own people to be poisoned at us, so that your people will be killing us. And you think that Biafra will not. You have opened the gate of hell more. Dara. Biafra is all over the world. May the peace of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the creation, continue to dwell upon us. We are his children. His favor is upon us anywhere, any day, any time. NNAMDI'S, Chukwu Abiyama and Amadua. I did get a bomb. Our men are living for those. I was one on here. That the Shika, Biafra is all over the world. Only like Panyamo, where you come to school. Gaga Gonu, on our first Maccabees, chapter 10, from verse 1 to end. You see from verse 1 to verse 10, very, very important. You see verse 41, verse 48, and verse.
Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Mazi Alozie, good morning, sir.
Good morning from here.
Yes, sir. This is Adobe. They're calling from Houston area. Well done, David. What if he preached in Ototoano was exactly what I was. I couldn't sleep last night. But he preaching again on Toto. Horrible. Now, Twitter yesterday, I could not sleep with that Ndebani. Ndebani na Azaf and Ndebani. No, na Twitter, now I call rubbish during our broadcast yesterday. So now I wonder, can they call me Biafra? Yes, na ewu onwe ebu Biafra. Kedu ka anyị echefu ife dị oji because na mmadụ nyere anyị ego anyị ejiri maka ego sabotage onwe anyị. Kedu ka ihe esi si na-ejo, kedu ka ihe esi bụrụ onye mba mmiri, kedu ka ihe esi bụrụ onye Abia State, kedu ka ihe esi bụ onye Ebu.
Please switch it to English.
English, okay. All right, sir. So I'm wondering, how can somebody, you're a Biafran man or Biafran woman, you're from Ebonyi State, you're from Abia, you're from Ijo and River State, you're from all of these places, and you're eating your own flesh. I couldn't sleep last night at 12:22 p.m. I was thinking about how could somebody have a child and you give your child up for somebody to kill your child. It doesn't make sense. Look, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in his 50s, if I would say. We have so many people in the government and also that are well known in Nigeria that are older than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm wondering if you haven't done anything and you're older than this young man, you haven't done anything to give your children employment in the federal system. You haven't done anything to obtain your own oil block. You haven't done anything to improve the life of where we are from. We don't have good roads. We have nice houses, but the government cannot build us roads. But when you go to the north, they have mud houses. Yes, they have good roads. You haven't sat down to ask yourself all of this, and yet you're fighting someone that is only in his 50s and trying to talk and let the world understand what we're going through. And then I come to the amalgamation that expired in 2014. If we are thinking that Nigeria will stop killing us, we are wasting our time. The amalgamation has expired in 2014. So we Biafrans, Nigeria as a whole, has to be recolonized. How are they going to do that? Mazi has been stressing this since 2015. That when these terrorists come to our land, he will back off. But thank goodness he hasn't backed off yet. He's giving us an opportunity to wake up and smell the coffee. All right, these ISIS, the worst in the world. Syria is still fighting because of ISIS and some of those bad terrorists. Now they are in our land, and you have the guts to fight yourself. It is the time that we come together. In 1919, they killed us. In 1929, they killed our women that protested at Aba. In 1945, they killed us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wasn't born then. Okay, in the 60s, we fought our civil war. He wasn't there, but he came after the fact. Why did the old people stay there and allow Nigeria to steal the constitution that would have helped everybody? You guys haven't done anything, but yet you're criticizing. But the part of it now is that they are in our land. I listened to the message that Mazi Alozie just played. How this northerner is after protecting their own. And yet us in where we are from are killing our own. So I'm calling upon all the youths. I'm calling upon all of you guys. Form a vigilante group. You can't allow somebody to come to your house, rape your mother, and you tell the person thank you. I am a woman, but I will not allow somebody to come into my home and take firewood from my father's backyard, and I will allow you to go. I will die in the process trying to protect my father's firewood. So if a woman would have such an attitude of protecting firewood, why should we allow few Hilux boxes, like in this morning, they've killed the age of autumn. Yesterday, they killed our sons and our husbands and fathers at Umuahia. Why should we allow people to come into our area and we can't block the roads? How many are these people that we should allow people to come into our place and kill us? And then we are saying they killed us. Why can't we take one person down? Why can't we form the vigilante group that we can have, like, you trigger alarm and everybody will come out and block them? Why are we doing this? And we're waiting for ESN. Yes, ESN is there for support. But why don't we start fighting before ESN shows up? Must we have, ESN cannot be everywhere. I'm begging upon all of us. I know that the load is too much. I know that we are fighting the governors. I know we are fighting ISIS. I know we are fighting terrorists, Fulani herdsmen. We are fighting Nigerian government. And yet we are just a tiny group of us. But if our fathers can do it in the 60s, with every knowledge, all the good schools that they've sent us, let us get up and defend ourselves. Otherwise, Biafra is gone. They will recolonize that country, whether we want it or not. But it's up to us to tell them no. And then if I'm talking to Carolina Lang, if you're hearing me this morning, that you are visiting each of these people, you are there to do what you're supposed to do. You're there to help agriculture. You're there to empower people of knowledge, teach them however you can help.
Yep.
But you're aiding Britain.
Yeah, please.
You are aiding Britain.
We don't have full
You're
time.
aiding Britain to kill us, to start another genocide in our land. You've asked the IG of police to shoot us on sight, and they're doing a great job. But I want to let you know that the world is watching. The world is listening. They are not talking, but you would answer. All of you guys would answer for killing our children in our land. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mazi. I'm really upset. I'm really angry. I'm really, really angry on the way these guys are killing, massacring our children, killing on sight. I've never seen anywhere in the world that a policeman will shoot somebody at sight without detaining, without arresting, without even making proper investigation to make sure that you are arresting the person that really committed the crime. Look at Gulag, where instantly they kill 10 of our children. Instantly. Without proof of who killed him. They just murdered him. And now a professor died. And they are telling stories. We all need to get up. This is out of control. We need to get up and defend our land. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And keep up the good work. Thank you all, Biafrans. We would, like Mazi says, they will kill us. We will kill them. And in the end, Biafra will emerge. And Biafra is already here. That is why they are bringing people from all over the world to kill us. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Please, people should be economical with their time because we have a short period to talk. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alozie, a very good evening from Warsaw, Poland. I remember Mazi Alozie, and I am from Omaka in Olo, province of Biafra land. Mazi, we appreciate our beloved leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all his lieutenants, as well as all the leadership of the world that are listening to him about our Biafra freedom. And all they had called fanatics, men of the world all over the world. We appreciate all of you. Yeah, Mazi, there are a lot of things that is ongoing. I love the clip you played about the abductions, the way they are taking our people from Ihiala or Ifte to Onitsha no-go area, even at Okigwe. Mazi, these people are everywhere. There's in Nachi, Duche, in Okigwe, and Absu. But upon everything that is happening, Mazi, you see some people still attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this stage. Like this man in Oregon there, he's lived there, Michael Okeke, who is making video, talking nonsense about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every day by day. And this man is a Biafra from Uke, in Omombra, where they call Anambra. I think it's high time we release this number so that our people all over the world will call this idiot, call himself Dr. Michael Okeke in Oregon, America there. What do you have with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Obola Wanyig? Is Nnamdi Kanu owing you so that IPOB will pay you? I remember yesterday when people were making rumor about onions. Nnamdi Kanu said it on the air. Because if it was now, he will pay the money, the IPOB will pay the money. But that was what happened in COVID-19. So we are telling that man, Dr. Michael Okeke in Oregon, to come and tell the world what he has with Nnamdi Kanu. Where has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu offended you? And his number is +1 757 288 0055. I will repeat it again. At least for those of you hardcore, fanaticals, radicals in America, to talk to this man in Oregon. The number once again is +1 757 288 0055. He is from Uke in Omombra, where they call Anambra. Mazi, the Fulanis, what they are doing now, they are camping in a place in Mbiri Technical School. In a car Mbiri, the same place they camped the other day, and their people came in. Mazi, they are still there. I send you the clip live. When they abduct our people now, they will take them to there, and they have a lot of people they are holding there in Mbiri, in technical school there, a car Mbiri. This is where they are. This is where they are having our men now. There are too many of them now, and they are still abducting. You can see what our brother called from Ebonyi. And Mazi, now, all these eastern governors, what are they doing? These are people that brought, Onion to say it, Python 1, Python 2, Python that gave this dead Buhari, died on 27th of January, buried in Saudi Arabia, to make mad that he saw the war for 30 days. That will tell us what we do now. He's out for us. But that is Yusuf talking, or not Buhari. It should be a record that Buhari is dead, buried in Saudi Arabia, 2017. And the idiot, Maskedi is Buhari, is talking. But Onion said one thing, that word they will see it when we get there. air condition will blow him. That everything will be exposed. We are telling our people in a short language to go and prepare yourself. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Go and buy gun, defend your land now. The war is at your doorstep. Those of you that have money, bring it out. It's very cheap. We had the job, but it's cheap. We have 70,000, we have 100,000, we have any amount, you get it. Give it to your people. That's what I like. Where's the watcher? Mazi Alozie, I have to leave it briefly in there. Mazi Jisika, you see Biafra, you remain a chronic and there.
Call out your name and where you calling from.
Hello, good evening from here. Good day, all Biafrans, University of Freedom, wherever you are. My name is your humble servant, Mazi Nnamdi. And Mazi Nnamdi is calling from Obolafo. Obolafo is in the local government in Sukasa, the English Biafra land. I appreciate you, Kekerowa, as how you have made every one of us to see this glorious day once again. And all regard go to Hamadike, one of Biafra land. Ufunye Siro or Sorariche. Zero call for our time. May God keep on strengthening you and guiding you. Any person who bless you, may God bless the person, and any person who calls you, may God cause the person in his generation. And the same regard, go to our ESN, wherever they are, may God Almighty keep on protecting them and guiding them. I use what in Psalm 91, I protect they are moving and they are coming back. And also, what in Psalm 35 against those who is against them. Whoever said that they will not live, whoever is fighting them, may God Almighty use what in Psalm 35 and fight against them in the name of Chukwu Kabema, I pray. He said, Mazi Alozie, thank you so much. My regard to you, as all of you have been sacrificing your time and everything to make sure we reach up to this extent that his testimony is now our portion. Because I remember what Ohamadike said. Ohamadike said that what is going to happen in 2021, history will never forget it. And Mazi Alozie, do you believe that what happened in 31st of this month, or 31st of last month, that history can never forget it? The testimony is still roaming moreover and moreover. And this is what a prophet has said. He said whatever that he said, that not you make it not to come to pass. And this one has come to pass. If you see what is the so-called slave, those murderers that we have in the name of governors in the southeast, are you seeing what they said yesterday? They have now endorsed every 30th of May as a day of remembrance. A day that is remembering of the over 5 million people that was massacred. And this is what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been clamoring. This is what our leader has been saying over years since 2014, 2012. Let's come together for us to remember our own. Because no one will remember our own for us. And they call him all sorts of names. They call him miscreant. They call him any type of name that they can think of. And they're now giving them facts and figures. Remember that the so-called Oduduwa people, they are remembering their own. Even the Zoo army, they are remembering their own. Even the Ariwa people, they are remembering their own. If you go to the civilized country, they are remembering their own. Why are we not remembering those people that was massacred? Those innocent blood that wait because of me and you, for us to live. Do you say that my own life, yourself that I'm living now, is more precious than their own life? It is not. But they die so that I can live today, even to testify. They sacrifice their own life. Most of those families, you can never see any joy in that family again, because the pillar of that family, our enemy has taken it, and he cannot even regard them and even appreciate them. Now, the Zoo for Nigeria is now shifting the whole called democracy on 29th of May, to shifting to June 12th since last year, just to honor only a single person. And we are now crying for years for us to honor over 5 million people, or more than 5 million, that was killed, and they are still slaughtering people like chicken, like mosquito every moment. And they said no. Thank God and thank Chukwu Kabema, as what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said have come to pass. He said that history will never forget it, and it happened. Now they are now endorsing it and say that as far as the Yoruba people are remembering their own and every other people are remembering their own, that we need to remember our own on 30th of May. That now the 30th of May is not sacrosanct. It's not set aside to remember our fallen heroes. I encourage them to wake up. Let them keep on waking up. If they like, let them keep on sabotaging. But I'm assuring them that whatever they did, I remember what God Almighty told the people of Israel, our forefathers. He said that we forgive Amalek, but we will never forget what they did to us. No matter what they are doing, we can never forget how they massacred our people. Because under their government, we have lost many souls. We have lost 1 million sand. Some families, look at, this is how they slaughter our people. Those guys is the one that we saw. What of those people that will not even see their bodies? And this is the Nehem that are bringing it to our land. This country is not even a place that you can even assure of your securities. But thank God who brings Ahmadiyya one of Biafra land. The only single man that is standing in truth, no matter what they have been trying and doing everything, all the things that they have captured him, he still stand on his word. Till today that the whole world is not testifying. Because if it is me and you, we could have set aside things. But no matter what he's doing, it is coming out. Instead of that, the more that you are cajoling him is the more that his name is going further. And we're not seeing it. All his enemy is now praising him. What of you that is still hiding under a woman rapper? Why can't you come out? You have now seen that this is the only way and this is the only solution. IPOB is only road, and IPOB is the only thing that can give us what we are looking for. IPOB is the only thing that can make your family to have a plate of food in your table at a proper time. IPOB is the only thing that can make your child, after he finishes education, he will get job. It is only IPOB. IPOB is the only thing that can make you to have a social amenities. Everything you can think of. Good road, hospital, a pipe-borne water, not a packet water. It is you call Nigeria now. The packet of pure water is now sold for 20 naira. Where are we going? And some people are still dancing. In the Zuka Nigeria now, a 5,000 naira cannot feed a family of 5 or 7. And you are boasting. A square meal, and all of us are boasting. And this is not touching your soul. What of some families that don't even have 5 naira? Some families, you see them now, they are just as if they are suffering from HIV. And because of, and they're not even suffering of anything HIV because they don't see any food to eat.
Round up. We don't have too much time today because of the program that happened.
My people, let me just summarize it, but I just encourage you. This is the only way that can give us what you are looking for. Because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have made everything possible for us, and all of us have testified. Come and join IPOB and for you to regain your freedom, especially for my people in Sukazi. I still recommend you people, as you people, first a history in life, that you people hearken to this glorious voice and obey this sit at home. As you obey it, may God Almighty keep on rewarding you in a million folds. Because this is a village that no matter what, the police or whatever, they are not even obeying anything. And this one, they obey this glorious call. This show us that Biafra is now in our doorstep. I recommend every one of you in the name of Twoka.
Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, so Mazi Alozie, my Apitino. Mazi Alozie, you should say, because you say now, our government of the fellows, our leaders, now then the fellows now. Everything now shows that these people are then the fellows. These people are the key youth. Youth wake up, youth wake up.
Your line is off. There's something wrong with your line. Those radios that are jamming, whatever is happening to them, we are looking at them. Sometimes, there comes technical difficulties. Things break down, equipments malfunction. That's what happens. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello?
Yeah, your name and where you calling from.
Good evening, Mazi. Good evening from here. I'm calling from Biafra.
Welcome.
Enugu precisely. I want to commend you for everything you are doing. I want to thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to thank every IPOB worldwide. My name is Evangelist Chika Ezekwe. It's a thing of honor that our idiotic governors in the state were able to honor after their mess of words. But at the same time, Mazi, I want to state it directly that we should wake up from everywhere we are. Things are going wrong everywhere in the whole dispensation of this particular universe, Muslim Biafra land. As the day breaks, things develop more. As they break, the enemies of Biafra strategize for a new system to slaughter us. But we can no longer fold our arms. We, the youth in Biafra land, are getting ready and equally wish to kick the bull by the horn. Let it happen once and let everyone get it clear. Mazi will bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we all shall see Biafra. That is my contribution, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
The call number is +1 484 767 085. I cannot understand how somebody can sponsor and watch as other people are being killed. And they all, in certain fears, we're going to hit you hard from what you had already done without any remorse. And people are still thinking about a country that doesn't recognize them, a country that don't spare them, a country that is taking their own villages from them. You see how easy it is. When it was starting, you all were calling on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When he was saying it, nobody paid attention. Today, everything he said is happening. Now, who do you blame? Because people foolishly refused to see what is wrong. Is it out of fear? Now, where has the fear led you to? Is it that we cannot stand and say what's good, that this thing is good for us or it's not good for us? It is our timid behavior that is responsible for our situation. We are so keen about peace and law and order, which does not in any way give us what we want. If you want to die, you will die. If you want to sit idle and watch somebody come to your village and kill you, so be it. There are things that people react to. Natural instinct, defend yourself. And here they are all over with their military gadgets, searching for you. Are those ones you are arresting with AK-47? Do they have a club in their hands? Do they have a machete? But you are arresting them. They are disappearing. But you have refused to see that these people are very serious about decimating you. And the worst is to still have people, like you said, there are Ezes, councillors, chiefs, Igwes, whatever, supervising and aiding and abetting. Who do we blame? If all is well with you, they are in your village. They've always been in your village. They started with the cattle, with the cows. But you said nothing. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. Alozie.
Good morning from here, Ben.
Yes, sir. I decided to call and talk because, as a matter of fact, I'm really depressed because of what's happening. I can't imagine that people will be killed and they are watching their brothers and sisters being killed, being hounded like, cows and carted away. You don't know what happened to them. You don't know when they're coming back, and they fail to organize and protect themselves. I don't know what will it take before they wake up. We've been shouting on the radio for a long time for them to see what is going to happen and what is coming. Our leader has been saying this for so long. They failed to believe until finally it's dawned on them that this man was telling the truth. And now I can't imagine how they could be there. Governors are there.
Local leaders are there. The so-called chiefs are there. And this is happening. If what I'm seeing on internet is not real, maybe it's not real. Because it is real. I don't see how anybody could keep this kind of quiet and this nonsense is going on. What kind of human beings are these? It has come to the point, I'm saying, if they don't want to do anything, let them die. How many? Okay, came here, he spoke my mind. How many times do we have to tell you, you got to defend yourself? Whatever it takes. Make some noise. Do something. How could you be staying there and your brothers and your sisters are being carried away like animals? And they don't know what happened to them. You hear stories of people being butchered in the bush, body parts being sold, people coming to buy body parts, and all this nonsense going on. And nobody has made any effort to organize and go inside that bush. Go to the governor's lodge. Do something, for God's sake. I can't believe what kind of human beings are they? What kind of human beings do we have in these days that call themselves? Let me just evil people. What kind of human beings are these? Because they make up the greater percentage of Biafra, at least more than 70%. What is going on, my brother? It's come to the point that, if you don't want to defend themselves, let it be to them. ESN, they're calling it. Are they contributing anything to make ESN work? They are here with their brothers and sisters. All the people from all around here, they're relaxing, doing nothing. They're not doing anything. Their brothers and sisters have been killed. They look the other way. Today, somebody watching, the brother was kidnapped on his way from Lagos yesterday, and they are demanding 3 million. What is going on? And it's not even a member of anything. And he said it. I said, okay, it's done on you now. Go find how you're going to raise 3 million. Bunch of idiots. God bless you, Dr. Alozie. I'm tired.
God bless you too. I know how you feel. You're talking to people. All they're telling you is to run. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? They're already in your village. And the village you want to run to, they're already there. We warned you. You don't have the forest. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tried to reclaim the forest. Make it safe so that your mothers can farm, your fathers can farm. Nobody acknowledged it. They never praised him. You want to be politically correct. Okay, the politics is waiting for you. You have to be alive to play politics. You don't even, now that you have even your people in the House of Reps, you don't even when you have your senators, you don't even when you have your people in the judiciary, you can't even pass a single law. And you're playing politics. How foolish we are. I mean, it has gotten to the point where it really doesn't make any sense trying to educate anybody. You have received enough lectures in your life that even if you're daft, you will understand what is happening. You want to be a slave, be a slave. You want to die, die. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Alozie, good evening from my side. Good evening, brother.
Mazi, welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, please, brother. I'm calling specifically to you and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, when you're talking about this Omai and Wike, you people, the mind must calm down, please. Because we don't want to lose any of you because of children of perditions, because of agents of devil. Because these people, you can see that devil, Omai, and Wike, they are like fibroid. They are human fibroid. They like to eat their children. Please, I want you and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when you're talking about these two people, take it easy. Because they are agents. They just wanted to kill us. That's all. Because you hear them today, you think that they are talking nice. Next tomorrow, they start to talk other things. Please, I'm appealing to you. Please, brother. Because you can easily see what they are talking. He's more concerned about the Gulag that they killed. But they tell us that they have killed 4 people who mastermind the killing of Gulag without trying them. So who else did they want to kill again? That they're telling the Northerners that they will carry out operation, that they wanted to get them down. They will find by all means the people who killed him. But they have already gone in newspaper that they find our people, FUB members or ESN that killed them. That is what they say, ESN. So now I don't know what else they are looking for, because they have already killed 4 people. So obviously they are finding any opportunity to be killing us. Please, I'm begging you, brother, take it easy. These are agents of devil. These are children of perdition. They wanted to kill us. They wanted every time so that we will be talking, so that every time we will be angry. They know what they are doing. Please, brother, that's the only thing I wanted to talk today. Thank you, my brother, for taking my call. I urge all Biafrans, please take it easy. Only thing we have to do now is to gather ourselves and support ESN, because they are the only people who are going to protect us, and that's the only thing we do now. Talking about peace, talking about whether anybody will help us, nobody will help us except ourselves. We help ourselves. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, fellow Biafra song. Thank you for taking my call. Bye, brother.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Mazi Alozie.
Yeah, go ahead.
But in another background.
Okay, thank you very much. I just called because of this brother.
Okay, I want to move my minute on so you can be there. You got to thank you for taking my call.
There's something wrong with that call. I will reinitiate that call. There's something wrong with it. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Thank you very much. It seems like the internet is trying to be funny, as always.
Yeah, go ahead and speed it up. We're out of time.
Exactly. I called to add my voice prior to the last caller. I just want to let many of us to know that there is this very adage in our land that says that and when you take a child to where there is heap of stone, point the frog and point the stone to differentiate both of them, because they look alike. Because I'll go to your floor, telling us to kind of soft pedal on the demons that are killing our people. I think it's not necessary now, because blind Bartimaeus, these are the people that come to ask him to shut up. Don't shout. You are making noise. You are distracting us from hearing the word. The man increased his voice and continued to shout, "Thou son of man, hear me. Our people are killing us. The politicians are killing us. The governors are killing us." And he continued shouting until the Messiah had him and left the podium and walked straight down to where he was and healed him. If you are not saying because you want to soft pedal or whatever, these people will not stop. And what I'm trying to tell us right now, calling out all air and said that our issue is too political, is a political statement, and we don't like that. I'm not condemning his personal opinion, but it's a word of demoralizations and a kind of trying to divert our attention. People are dying in Okigwe since yesterday. People are dying at Ozobo. People are dying in Umuahia. In Enugu, every part of them. What are the solutions? These are the things that he needs to speak about, not to tell us to soft pedal. Are we soft pedaling? The enemies we are speaking about, have they soft pedal? Have they stopped? My brother, I just want to tell you, it's not a must that we would come on air to speak. the hour anonymous now both a dangerous and a critical time. We should be very much calculative on what we say this time around. So thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is the way it is. We say things and we tell the truth. We tell the truth. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you, Mazi Alozie. Good evening from here.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, Biafrans. Just like I was trying to say earlier, it's not yet time for me to come on here, but I just called to make input concerning what that our brother said. Just like Chris Weiser just said, please, at this juncture, nobody should call this air and be telling us to be submitted on any politician. If you don't know what to say, you better don't call this radio. Many people are not calling, does not mean we are not listening. Don't call here to demoralize the believers of Biafra. You can keep that into yourself, or if you want to call Alozie to tell Alozie privately, you can call. Don't call this station to come and tell us trash here. I know everybody is entitled to his opinion, but there are things you don't call this air to come and talk, because we get angry when you come on air to be telling us rubbish. Yesterday, how many people were killed in Umahia? Today, how many people were arrested in Ebo State? And you are calling this air telling us to submit on the Umahia and we can mean what? My friend, if you are not ready for this, if you are not ready for this war, go and sit down in your house.
I think you missed what the caller said. I think you didn't understand what this caller said.
Mazi Alozie, like he said, the last thing he said, he was saying that these people are a child of perdition, that we should be careful so that they don't hunt down or whatsoever. That is not what we're talking about. We have given our lives.
No. That's not what he's saying. That myself and our leader should be soft, because he doesn't want us to develop any kind of breakdown. That's what he's referring to.
Except so, because when he's talking, he should coin the word very well so that a layman will understand what he's trying to say. So that he doesn't demoralize anybody, because we don't want any kind of word that will come here to say something on anybody. Our people are falling on a daily basis, and we will fight back. Even though Twitter has deleted, after pressure has deleted the tweet of the imposter in Asorok, we will fight. I've said this in time without number and earlier, that we will go to that red line for the second time. Nothing will, because these people will come to our land to kill us. And we will not allow them to kill us. We will not allow them to take our land. Therefore, we will fight another war. And we are ready.
The war is already here.
Our life.
The war is already here. It's already here. Thank you. The war is already here. We are fighting it. It's just that people being very, very observant and objective. You can't fold your hands and say they are here and you're hiding. You're saying run. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? Just check it. You are in Nakede. You are running to Omoma. You are from Omoma. And they are there. Where are you running to? It's time to stand up and defend yourself. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah. Good evening from here. This is Mazi Nnamdi. I'm calling from Malaysia here. Mazi, I just want to thank our brother who just came online right now, Pastor Jack, precisely. Pastor Jack, thank you for coming on air to speak to us. We understand the situation. It's been a while. We have not heard from you. And I'm so happy. I personally so happy. Biafrans also to hear from you. Be strong. Know your situation. But never be relent. And will continue to be with you and hear you. And we need you to speak to us as always, as you normally do in our platform on the Radio Biafra. And another thing I want to say is the situation on the ground. And we can see it, how the events unfold, the killings happening in Biafra land. And that is not going to make us to to strike back or to make us to deviate from our resolve to the restoration of Biafra, but rather is going to make us to be well equipped and get ready, because the duty has called for all Biafrans all over the world to make sure that we defend our land. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless IPUP worldwide. God bless Biafra. Mazi Alozie,
yeah, thank you very much. And this is where we'll be ending the broadcast. I have, I've taken 10 minutes that I didn't have. When we speak on the radio, we know what we talk about. Your opinion is your opinion. But what we say, we know how we say it and we know why we say it. Umahi and co, they are very detrimental to our survival. They are agents of death. They are not honest and they are not straightforward. And as long as they continue to do what they're doing, whatever happens to Biafrans, they are responsible for it. You cannot explain to us why the Eastern governors will go and talk about Gulag or Galak, but they're not talking about the professor in charge of the examination council who was killed. They didn't address it. Ebonias are being murdered, sliced, body cut up and being stitched. They did not defend them. Who are they working for? Who are they working for? Why is it that it is an offense to expose their behavior, their acts? People will question them, and it is now that you have to question their activities. They are not for you. They are not with you, and they will not be there for you. It is something we have learned, and it is something we must confront. They cannot blow hot and cold. Today they are here with you, the next day they are gone. They are playing politics. And if you continue to go to the way of politics, like I said, it will consume you. It is now or never. You are history. This is where I'll tell all of you, have a nice day, and let's give this is where I'll tell all of you, have a nice